Hi everybody, I hope you're all well. I pulled my card out for the day using the Earth Warriors Oracle deck, which I've been using because it's just perfect for right now. So I pull a card out every day and I was like, people need to hear this one. This is just, I've only read a couple of sentences and I thought, okay, this one I'm recording and sending out to everybody. So this is a card that came up. It's called Pachamama. Look at that. It's absolutely stunning. You've got this beautiful lady. You've got the solar and sacral plexus involved there. You've got the hummingbird over the heart chakra. So for me, that's really connecting to your heart and connecting to spirit. And that's the way to do it, through love and connection. So there's the wolf, the tiger symbolism. You've got the owls of wisdom. You've got butterflies for transformation in there. Sort of personally for me, and actually for lots of other people, I've seen sort of evidence of it myself, other people saying it online. There's messages from the sky. There's this spirit in the sky with the hair going into the clouds. And I know myself that I've been getting messages like that. So this is a stunning card. There's all sorts. Horse came up the other day, horse healing. It's absolutely beautiful. So everywhere I look, there's more and more that I didn't see before. So eagles, absolutely stunning. I think they're eagles anyway. So let's have a look what the card means. It says, she with the Andean emerald heart. Pachamama, the goddess of the earth, honoured by the indigenous peoples of the Andes, holds space for many different creatures to live within her field, including the crazy, beautiful, dangerous and divine humanity. She knows that life thrives through diversity. She is able to foster life with such genius and generosity because there is no fear preventing her from holding space for the new to emerge. Be open to the new and to the different in yourself and your life. Trust, like the Earth Mother, as an act of devotion. She's watching over you as you evolve to manifest the fullness of your sacred and original life purpose. Don't hold back from what is happening. Things need to change, so let them change. It may seem chaotic or overwhelming now. However, when you realise that you don't need to figure it all out, you will relax, allowing the wisdom of what is happening at a deeper level to unfold. Trust that your inner resources are enough and will grow to meet your needs for soul expression in the world. You may sometimes feel like you are juggling too many projects with too few arms. The Divine Mother can help you if you trust her to keep an eye on things and guide the process for you. This oracle indicates that peace and harmony will eventually triumph over conflict and challenge, bringing about a new way of being. I'm going to stop for a minute. How absolutely powerful is that, and potent and exact for right now? You know, I know myself, I am looking at, because this what's going on now with this illness that's sweeping the world, it stinks. It stinks. None of it is right. There's so much corruption, and I've been digging anyway, a lot, and I know a lot of people that have, and even people before that believed the narrative that we're being fed. They are now questioning, and people will begin more and more and more to question because it just doesn't make sense. So anyway, you can get wrapped up in all the depth of what you're finding, and then whatever you're seeing out there, you're then having to research it. And in one program that you could watch for like half an hour, there's hours and hours and hours of research to see if that stuff's right. So you have to use your intuition and your time to research, and it can be so draining, so empowering as well. It's so scary because you find out really what's going on. Well, not scary, just disappointing, really disappointing. Anyhow, this is good news. This is such good news. So it just shows it's, I mean, throughout this process, I've been finding stuff out, and then I've been like putting my trust in spirit, the world, God, universe, call it what you will. And then I start looking again because I can't help it. I'm that sort of person. I need to know. And then I think I need a rest from that. And all in me, I just have to keep that trust that we're going to be okay. So I'm going to carry on reading to you. How is it that the boundless diversity of nature interacts as an extraordinary and harmonious ecosystem, rather than dropping into a melee of competing interests, destructive conflict, or soul-deadening copycat conformity? It is all a question of holding space for it. The more diverse the input into any field, the more potential there is for conflict, yes, but also for creative innovation. Through our differences, we can bring out the best in each other. We could also allow differences to bring out the worst in each other. If we do so, allowing them to close us down out of fear, we would stifle the uniqueness of the soul. Can you believe how spot on this is? I've not read this yet. If we cannot hold space for increasing diversity, we risk extinguishing our creative passion for originality, and then the energy, excitement, and evolution that uniqueness evokes will be lost. Those of us in positions of spiritual leadership and sacred guardianship desire a more vitalizing outcome for our communities. That means we need to tend to the way that we hold space. For such an invisible concept, holding space has an extraordinary power. To tap into that power, we need to understand that we cannot hold for another what we cannot hold for ourselves. It has been said in Buddhist wisdom teachings that without compassion for self, there cannot ever truly be compassion for another. Modern psychology teaches us that we cannot love another before learning how to love ourselves. This is empowering. It means that we can grow as capable, new world leaders and guardians of communities through the work that we do within. How beautiful would it be that we wouldn't have the current world order that we have? And how wonderful would it be if we could come down to a community level again and look after each other and look after ourselves and not have overwhelming powers that earn trillions and trillions of dollars or whatever pounds and keep us all the way down here. It's not right. So this is just incredible. It is reassuring to remember that the more we are able to hold a space for ourselves, the more we become a presence in which others can also flourish. So this is down to all of us, not just down to like really spiritual people or people that have been doing this for years. But I'm teaching you on YouTube, I've only just started it in this lockdown, I didn't have it before, how to ground your energy field, how to know your own energy field so you can differentiate that from other people's, how to protect your energy field. It's really, really important. That is where you sit in your own space, and that allows you to have connection with your divine. So that's your higher self for a start, your higher consciousness, and then to your soul group and beyond, to the divine. You have your own connection to the divine. You don't need churches, you don't need religious buildings, you don't need religion. You can have connection spiritually to the divine. So I want to show you how you can do that yourself. If you're in that space, you imagine if we all looked after our own spaces so that we were okay and we were connected and we knew we had no fear or anxiety, and then we're whole enough to help other people. That's the answer. Let's get each of us really well. So I can see such amazing things for the future. I really, really can, but it's so hard, isn't it, when you're stuck in this and you have good days and bad days, don't you? Here we go. I'm going to carry on. As you do your inner work, your presence can create sacred space that is constructive, potent, and transformative. Like ripples in the pond of consciousness, which emanate outward from the centre, the space you hold within can create a freeing and uplifting consciousness. It's that easy. It is that easy that we uplift our own consciousness, all doing it, and the greater consciousness is lifted. We are at a time, I've spoken about this before a few times, where the planet is ascending and the vibration is shifting. We all need to vibrate a bit higher, to open our consciousness a bit more. And where was I? Palpable in its effect, this will have a potential reach far beyond what you may expect. As we grow in our role of sacred guardianship on this planet, the space we hold for ourselves and the world becomes more potent and important. That space can become a way for diversity to be either a beautiful orchestra or a cacophony of chaos. The outcome depends on our ability to hold a sacred feminine presence that allows for differences to be integrated into oneness, whilst understanding that oneness has nothing to do with the sameness. You have the ability to bring great life to the souls of this world through honouring your own soul journey. Don't underestimate the importance of your inner work nor the healing effect it initiates in the world. I think I'm going to cry again. That is just so perfect. I want to thank people actually, because, God, I might cry again. I want to thank people because on my Facebook page, and I hate Facebook, but on my Facebook, it's really helpful. On my Facebook page, I've been putting out what people might brand conspiracy theory after conspiracy theory, but there's a lot of truth in that. And some people I know will just block me, or I don't think that anyone's unfriended me, not I care. Some people just hide me for 30 days or whatever, snooze me, and that's fine. But I know more and more people are looking at it. But I want to thank you for being respectful. And if it hasn't resonated for you, you scrolled on or blocked me, and that's fine, honestly. And I just want to thank you for not going against me. I think that's so beautiful. What lovely people I know. Because everybody has their own truth and holds their own vibration. And that's how we live in unity, is that we respect each other's differences, but also love other parts about them too. So I just think that's amazing. So I want to say thanks. Anyway, I'm going to take you through a healing process now. So if you want to sit back or close your eyes or just relax and sort of focus on your breath, that's fine. I'm just going to bring the card in again, just so you can see that image and the beautiful colours. Just something to focus on. I can't hold it there because I need to read the book. How beautiful is that? I think there's rainbows. There's rainbows in there as well. I love a rainbow. Okay, here we go. This ritual is a simple version of the ritual offering of Chalako, which is a sprinkling upon the earth of a gift done with the intention to feed and nourish the land. Begin by placing your hand on your heart and feeling the connection of your feet with the earth beneath you. Feel the breath of your body, the fluid warmth of the blood through your veins, the movement of your fingers and toes, and the fluttering of your eyelids. You are alive. I'm going to say aloud a phrase and just be mindful of it. Inner Maka, my earth mother. Gaia, earth mother nature, earth goddess and Buddha of equanimity. She with the Andean emerald heart. I offer my gratitude and reverence in this ritual to love, honour and nourish you. Keep your hands on your heart. Feel or visualise that you are generating love and gratitude to offer to Pachamama. Reflecting upon your most precious life experiences or your love for nature might help you to evoke love, gratitude and happiness in your heart. When you are ready, we're going to gently remove your hands from your heart, carrying with you those feelings which create the spiritual offering and lightly sprinkling them onto the earth. Those spiritual offerings can lightly slide from your palms along your fingertips into the earth. Softly move your hands and fingers with the intent to release your gift into the earth. If you wish, you can also croon to her as you do this. Use loving, soothing words or tones or a chant that resonates with your soul. When you feel this process has completed, finish with your hands in prayer. You have completed your healing process. I just think that's absolutely beautiful. I just had to share it with you, and I'd only read the first 2 sentences and I thought people need to hear it. So have faith, guys. Have trust. Smile as much as you can. Get in your garden or get into nature if you can. Be with the people you love if you can. And start to connect with yourself more. Please go and check out the YouTube videos because I hope they're helpful for you with the grounding, the energy field exercise and the protection. And I'm going to do connecting with your light tomorrow. It just hasn't been quite the right time yet for some reason, but I'm going to do that for you tomorrow. Oh, and I've done a video on YouTube on how to meet your guardian angel as well. That's always really helpful because they're there anyway, but it's nice to be able to feel them and start to sense them there. You can do that as many times as you like to strengthen that bond. It just helps you. They're there and doing their thing anyway, but it helps you to build that connection up so you can hear them when you need them. And they're always going to be there, but as I say, it makes you feel more protected, and it helps people with their fear and anxiety as well, because there's no need for it. If you trust and you know you're looked after, it's all good. So anyway, I hope that you have a beautiful day and enjoy, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.